Alright, I apologize for me being very, very quiet here with my voice. I have quite a sore throat right now. And also, my hair is a bit wet because I just had a shower, so it's not just greasy. Anyways, I wanted to create this video on motivation. So I saw a comment on one of my videos that's asked me about how to stay basically motivated, okay? And I just want to give my thoughts on it. And I'm gonna say here right now, I don't know all the answers. I'm quite young, so I'm probably gonna be wrong about some things as well. Hopefully I'm right about some things, okay? But the point of my channel, these videos, is basically pass on the wisdom that I think would be helpful to you. Alright? Especially, yeah, just basically if there were for any artists or students that feel a little lost, okay? And if you are losing kind of motivation, I'm just gonna try to explain my thoughts on this, okay? So motivation comes from being able to actually see yourself progress in a certain goal, okay? And then by seeing that, you're suddenly motivated. Okay, think about it this way, right? Imagine you were learning, so I speak from experience here. Imagine you were learning, I'll just tell it from my perspective then, okay? So I had started skating maybe 5 years ago. I don't skate anymore, but I skated about 5 years ago, and I wanted to learn the first ever trick, which is the ollie. It's a very simple jump, and I put in months. Okay, I worked on that single trick for months and months, and I could never get it. Now, looking back on it now, I understand why I probably didn't get it. Probably needed to tighten the. Basically, you can get steering on the skateboard, but basically, yeah, I probably could have gotten it if I thought a little more about it instead of just hammering on more and more. Okay, but basically, your motivation stems from being able to see your results. Okay, if you're feeling demotivated, probably means you're not seeing much results. Or underneath that, if you are seeing results and you still feel quite demotivated to do something, it's probably because the goal that you've chosen to do is not of your own choice. Now, you probably know this as well, okay? Especially if you're young, you're a student, and you want to, pass your exams, okay? And then when you finally pass them, how happy do you feel? Now, I'm not anti-education or anything, okay? I think education is a good thing. I live in Scotland. We have free education here. It's great. But my point is, you need to choose a goal that is important to you. Okay, it can take time, especially if you're young. I do find it quite ridiculous that we have to decide on our lifelong goal, like when we just got out of school. Because if you're a student, if you're watching this, oh man, right. If you're watching this and you're quite young, probably means you're still in school or you're going to university, college, right? Then you have been like given not a choice. Basically, you are told, okay, you need to study this, you need to study this, okay? And then suddenly, out of nowhere, like maybe you are 21 years old, 22 maybe, okay? You are suddenly told, just go live life, do something, okay? And it can be very daunting, truly, okay? Sorry about that. So for me, basically in the UK we have like colleges, but in America it would be, in the UK we have universities, right? But they would be seen as colleges in America. Okay, so I was studying in college, but I'll be moving on to university, which is like the college equivalent in America, okay? But what I found out anyway is that by studying college, yeah, I was able to see things with much more open mind, okay? Especially because college is a little less on, like, fully on, okay? So I had more perspective, and hopefully this video is proving to be helpful. But motivation, right? It really does stem from all of that, like, life journey, okay? Because you are told from a very young age education is important, and it is very important. But I think being able to choose exactly what you need to do, especially when you're young, is going to be very challenging. And I have no doubt if you're watching this video, and especially to this length, you're probably still a little bit lost. And I'm sorry, I can't give exactly the right solution here. All I can say for you is that you should try to pursue the things that interest you the most and find what is good to you as well. Okay, and I don't just mean because you might be really talented at something. You should just pursue that. Okay. What's really interesting, what's interesting to you but will also help people. Okay. Something like that will usually be quite good for you, because really you can do anything and still, of course, you can make money and all that. Okay. Like you might say, as an artist, you probably have the toughest time to make money. Okay. Especially if you're a painter, you probably put onto what do you call them, not Reddit, there's a, it's a no, it's not. Basically, you put up like these submissions, basically, that basically say, oh, if you want me to draw your face now, I can do that for like $20 or £20 or something. Okay. But then people ask you for free. But yeah, I know it can be challenging, especially as an artist. It's going to be very, very challenging. It's very, very competitive. Okay. Which is why obviously you need to work on something else, as like a, you need to have a job, but then also have art on the side. Once your art thing, your project, whatever it is, okay, you can be a musician, you can be a painter, you can be a sculptor, writer, okay, working on the side. Hopefully that should give you some direction. Okay. Probably some motivation as well, because then you can kind of figure yourself out while you're working this job. I know it's going to be challenging, it's very tiring. It's basically what I'm doing right now as well. I'm still trying to figure things out. Okay. In fact, I'm actually creating songs, but I'm just trying to see how I really want to record it and basically finish it. Okay. I might even upload maybe a demo, okay, which might be fun. But hopefully this makes sense. Okay. If you want to be motivated, you need to choose a goal that's you're able to kind of progress in, or at the very least, it might be challenging, but there's something that you find extremely important to you. And for me, it would be to create these videos to help the future generation of artists, but also it would be to create songs, because I want to be able to express myself a lot, because that's what I found anyway. I'm quite good at being able to do that. I've gotten better at it as well. But yeah, hopefully this has helped you with motivation. It's not easy path, really isn't. It's really hard, and a lot of people, it's not negative. Okay, it's just gonna be hard being an artist. That's all I'm gonna say. But if you want to be an artist, keep going forward. Hopefully this video was helpful. Man, I'm very sick. So if this video was helpful, you can leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and hopefully I see you in the next video. Bye bye.